All right, welcome, folks. Welcome to the November check-in. And before I start, let me know: is everything sounding okay? Can you guys hear me? Is everything all good? Can you see me fine? Can you hear me fine? And while people answer that question, yeah, welcome to the November progress update. So if you are new here, basically at the start of this year, I took a chance on myself for 2021, and yeah, there was a lot of goals and different things that I wanted to do for this year, and basically every month I've just been checking in, sharing that progress, sharing that update, and keeping myself accountable. And getting you guys to hold me accountable as well. So this is number 11. We're already in December, of course, but this is checking in for November. So going to see who's in the chat, and then we're going to continue on. We've got jam-packed normal live stream episode, I guess. But if you are watching this on the replay as part of the rewatch, make sure you let me know in the comments below. You can hashtag replay fam or hashtag rewatch or whatever you want to do. You can leave a comment and let me know. Otherwise, have the live chat as we're talking now. So let's see who we've got in the chat. We've got Drew and Sarah. Appreciate you guys being here. I always love you guys being here and hanging out. And I know you guys have got a live stream. I think is it tomorrow or later this week? So I'm super keen to hopefully jump in on that. We've got Ethan, my man. How you doing? And if you have not checked out Ethan's YouTube channel, he's doing some pretty exciting things, and he's just announced his recent launch of a NFT project that he's working on. Super exciting. So go check out that space. Jake, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. It's a beautiful evening and excited to be back. Feels like it's been a while, so I'm a bit nervous and out of touch actually. Wow, I've just had anyway. I've just had a nice donation come through from Drew and Sarah. I'm getting distracted. Thank you guys. Thank you. Wow, wow. Thank you so much. A nice $15 coming through. Thank you so much. I don't know why the donation didn't pop up on screen, actually. Usually the alert box does, but for some reason it hasn't today. Anyway, really do appreciate it, guys. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. For those that don't know what the context here is in this, a few marmalade sangers on my next run is, there we go. It's just popped up. Basically, in my 50K run, we've been basically for nutrition at 10K and 20K, we had some marmalade sandwiches or rolls, orange marmalade, and they were the best. So really do appreciate it, Drew and Sarah. That is greatly appreciated. And Alex, appreciate you being here. So happy to have you back. It's great. I love having you guys. Everyone's welcome to attend, and if you can't attend, that's fun as well. But I love seeing the same people coming in and hanging out and just having some fun. So I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. I would be doing this regardless, but it's just great to have the same folks showing up and just taking interest. So I do appreciate it. So welcome, dude. All right, so we're going to kick off with. We're going to go through some YouTube stuff. We'll go through reselling stuff. We'll go through running stuff. We'll go through podcast stuff. And then we're also going to we're going to open up some Pokemon cards. And just while I'm here, just to show, I've got a couple of Evolving Skies. I've got some Chilling Rain as well. And recently just got this. Now, I did not pull this. I picked it up at below market price. So very, very happy with this, which I'm super grateful to be able to do. So I think this is currently going between 190 and 250. It's a very broad range. But I got this for probably about 150. I think I've paid for it. And it's going to save me a lot of money in the long run because it means I don't have to keep buying packs to open. So glad to be able to add that one. It was a spare of a moment opportunity. So I just had to do, oh my gosh, I'm just getting more donations. What the heck? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm getting overwhelmed. Jake, buy some chippy chip. Thank you. I would actually eat chips while doing this, but I'm gonna get dirty fingers, and it just wouldn't work. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then I've just had another one coming from yeah, there you go. Well, I lost the beanie from Disgruntled Octopus. Thank you so much. And after seeing your story post, that you did today on Instagram, I'm like, okay, I can't wear the beanie, especially knowing that you were going to be hanging out in the chat today. So thank you so much. Just jump back to Captain Opshop Nerd. Toby, appreciate you being here, dude. Really do appreciate it. All right. Wow. What a start. Thank you all so much. All right, let's get cracking. We're going to touch on YouTube stuff first, and I'm going to have to zoom in a bit here. but I haven't really gone through this. This is live. I mean, we're going to be touching on November, but currently at 1,127 subs. It's been pretty overwhelming and pretty encouraging to see um, that growth in the last 28 days. But let's jump over to November. So November, it was an interesting month simply because we had kind of come out of lockdown, and I was able to start to bring back a bit more. I guess some of the reselling content from thrifting and all that jazz. So we still weren't necessarily up. We were still down 2%. However, watch time did go back up to about 12%. Subs started to jump back up. We went up by 93% compared to the previous month. And then estimated revenue. So obviously, I've been monetized for a little bit now. Yeah, so I was able to pull in $33 after a full month, which is super encouraging. And I mean, it's down 23%, but at the end of the day, this just helps pay for certain things, you know. So the subscription that I'm using to operate these live streams, this is now funded by you guys and people just watching my content. And I've just had another one come through from Ethan. Oh mate, jeevers. Might as well join. Guys. Uh um I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much. um, appreciate it. Appreciate it. So December's probably going to be my best month now when we look at this in a month's time. Anyway, we continue on. Thank you so much. Yeah, so look, November was good. We'll start to see some things start to pop back up again. As you can see here, a few spikes. Videos in this period was my Melbourne Marathon video, which is 2 years old, but it spiked again simply because it was the Melbourne Marathon just recently. So a lot of people were jumping onto that content. Impressions were down. We did have click-through go up, and I've been working a lot on getting my click-throughs better. And if you haven't looked at my newsletter, I do send out a weekly newsletter at 9 p.m. every Monday. You can sign up to that in the description below. But basically, I've been doing a video analysis for I'm up to the last 29 videos, and just trialing the click-through rates and testing it and seeing what it does. So I'm tracking click-through rate, average view duration, and average view percentage for 24 hours, 3 days, 6 days, and then results as a full. And seeing what's working. As you can see, I got a little slack here with the thumbnails, but working out what's best. Now, I did talk about this in my newsletter, but I didn't have enough data yet. What is interesting, though, is it's pretty consistent over the last, I guess, 30 videos. So until I have a bit more data, I'm going to come back to that and share more on that. But I am really doubling down on trying to get my click-through rate better for people to actually come over and watch my content from an organic perspective. $38 in 10 minutes. Yeah, I should quit eBay reselling and just focus on live streaming. No, seriously, guys, I really do appreciate it. Octo. Whew. All right. They've been down for November by about 2%, which is okay because we had a slump and there's been so much happening in November. I think just everyone else's content coming out and all that jazz. So all good, unique viewers, also not too fussed by traffic sources. 37% is still coming from browse. Google search is bringing in 43%, and in terms of YouTube search content, it is still all running related. That is bringing people into my channel, it still surprises me every time. Still haven't got that reselling stuff yet happening. Engagement, this is where we start to see some good stuff. Watch time is up by 12% compared to October. Average view duration is up by 14%. Now, as I said, I was going through and analyzing my videos and working out what's working. And I changed the way I was doing videos, like making sure that I was having, I guess, little things pop up and just to distract you or bring your attention back in. And that's worked. That is evidence that it has worked. So been really working on trying to get that happening. And as you can see here, if I jump into, actually, for some reason, this is saying for the last 365 days, but for instance, my latest video, actually, no, we'll do the best day yet, which came out, I think this came out at the start of December. As you can see, this is above typical retention. I've been focusing on trying to also build that momentum. For some reason, it's only showing last 365 top moments. Maybe this helps. Oh yeah, this is a bit better. So this was my thrifting video. As you can see here, it was above average. So really working on ways of bringing you guys back and staying in the video as long as possible. Of course, if I do that, my ad rates go up as well, and I get more views, and the algorithm helps push my video out further. Even my Surf Coast Century, it's just crazy, just amazing. So really do appreciate everyone that has watched. I would run topless. Wait, are you talking about you, or you're suggesting it for me? Because if you want to do that, man, I would challenge you to put that up on your YouTube and see what happens. Hmm? Audience, not much to really harp on here. Subscribers has gone up, which has been great. Still getting majority of the folks from some of the big guns in the reselling community suggesting to my content. Yeah, that's really it. And then revenue, for November, I made $33. Of course, I haven't actually received that yet because there's a threshold until you earn $100 on YouTube. That's when you actually get paid out. So I haven't got that yet. So it's been interesting. But October 44, November 33, and December at the moment, which doesn't include real-time stuff yet, I'm at $16. So it's been great to be able to just play with this and get a little bit of coin that I can actually pay for some of these subscriptions, as I said, for my live streams and things like that. So I'm using, what's this? Gosh, can't believe I can't remember what it's called. Ecamm Live is what I'm using at the moment. That's why I can do all the different things. And I'm leveraging that via StreamYard, so I can do all the overlays and things. So yeah, it seems to be working a charm. Now, along the way, if you do have questions, please do let me know. And I'll stop, slow down, jump back, or whatever. So I'm just looking at the conversations as I'm just looking at the comments to see if anything's popped up. So that's YouTube. It's been interesting. It's been a challenge. It was a bit of a grind there when we were doing when I wasn't able to do like the thrifting videos, but now that I've got that back, things are starting to jump back up. And yeah, I haven't been doing as much Pokemon stuff. I will do those more in the live streams now that I can do more thrifting videos, garage sailing videos, and all that jazz. Got to be close to that first. Yeah. So I am. I've hit the $100 mark, but I don't get paid out to the end of the month, so I probably won't see it till the end of December. So it'll be a nice little bonus to pop out at the end of December. So not too bad, because I actually had some Google AdSense revenue from 3 years ago of about $20. So yeah, I'm basically sitting on it now. Can I suggest do an end of year compilation? Those things are great views. And yeah, I have been thinking about that of just progress to date and how I can do that, whether I do it for the running, whether I do it for everything, whether I do it for the reselling. But I do want to do a bit of a summary. That will probably come January, because I'm going to have to touch in and show everyone and reveal where I've landed for my goals. Obviously, you guys being here, you're going to see all that earlier, but doing a video and just following up on the video that I did at the start of the year, which was taking a chance on me and setting those goals. Great suggestion, mate. Okay, let's jump on over to some of the reselling stuff. So many things going on here. I thought this crashed. Now, Toby, before you ask, have I automated this? Actually, I've been testing it. To be honest, I have been testing it. I've signed up for the free version of Zapier. And what happens is I've got it testing over here. If this works, is all my stuff is now coming into a sheet automatically. I haven't pulled these down though. I haven't actually been checking this for the last couple of days, but all this is now getting updated automatically from eBay. I don't have to do anything. It all comes through. And then what I'll be doing is probably leveraging it into the new year, is getting all this just to update dashboards and stuff. So I won't go into too much details yet because I haven't got all the details on it, but just been testing, been playing in my spare time. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Here we go. I found out today it's hard to film in the local, as the oversized octopus is actually. Look, it is actually really hard filming in op shops, and because a lot of people don't like it. Plus, you don't focus on the stuff you're trying to get. You focus on the videoing, and then you miss stuff. So many times I've gone back and looked at the footage and realized, oh my gosh, I missed something because I was too busy focusing on filming and not actually getting the stuff that I'm there to buy. Yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming. All right, so I'll zoom in a bit and I'll start to take you guys through where we're at with eBay. And of course, this is whole of life. This is the full shebang. So at day 338, and just to be clear on this, this is from the 11th of January. I did not start on the 1st of January. So the days are slightly out in terms of 365 days. But yeah, anyway. So total average sale price across the entire year at the moment is averaging around $29. Profit were around $16. As you can see down here, we're sitting at a 56% margin. Total revenue at this point is $46,756. Obviously, my goal was 100,000 for this year, but I think I'm going to land at 50. I've got a little calculator here saying I'm sitting at about 49 at the moment. The main things I really want to focus on here is just the progress. Weekly revenue, as you can see, there was a big hump. Then we went into lockdown, it dropped, and then it's come back up again, which has been really, really great to be able to just see that consistency coming through. Average cycle time of items selling is 37 days. I actually have about 1,700 items listed at the moment. And I will be doing a garage sale early next year, hopefully, where I can just get rid of some of the stuff that I've had since January, the start of this year, which is all the stuff I was learning with. But now I'm getting into a good workflow and knowing what's selling. This is that average cycle time coming down. As you can see, it's went up and now it's starting to slowly come down. Daily listings moving average. So I'm averaging, well, at the moment I'm doing 15 per day, but I went from where I dipped about 3.7 and I'm back up to 9 point something for the entirety of the year. This is a whole of life average. Weekly listings, as you can see, I just spoke about that. Listed items versus daily sales. So the more I've listed, the more I've sold. My average fee price is 16%. That includes advertising as well, promotions. So that's why it is quite high, but I'm still managing a 72% margin just because I've been able to get so many things so cheap. Just see what we've got happening. Yeah, I probably will pick your brand at some point. 46K, so good. 40K is my goal for the whole year. Yeah. But when you think about it, Toby, like I've spent so much time doing all this and you're spending a lot less time, yet you're close to 40K. So clearly I've got lots to learn still. And I think, in the last 3 months, I've done some of my best days, weeks, months that I've done. So I think I'm starting to really get a hand on things and learn what's working, what's not. And even today I was out and I picked up a book that, I kid you not, as I picked up the book, the one that I had in stock sold, and I literally was able to just replenish it straight then and there. And that's because I'm now learning of things that can quickly sell and turn over quickly and get those nice profits. So I'm being able to, do it quite well. You've got 1,623. There you go. Keeping me honest. I like it. Thank you. What do you think the main reason of not hitting your I think really, no, look, there's two things here. Like, I mean, I had a goal to hit 100,000. I think that's what you're asking. And I had no idea. Like, I wanted to come into this being very ambitious. And because if I didn't set some goal, like if I set 50K, maybe I wouldn't have hit it. But if I hit 100K, it kept me honest. And I think a lot of it was, if you look at my weekly revenue, I didn't really start getting serious until about 23 weeks in. And if you look over here as well, weekly listings at week 23 is when I started to raise my listings. Now, basically, I wouldn't say I wasted, but I was not doing the effort I'm doing now in the first half of the year to I am doing the second half. And that's because I was just learning, cruising. I was figuring out things. And now that I got into a groove, knew what I needed to do, I was able to double down from there and I've taken action. And you can see that growth that's popped up, just even here, the growth that's come so much quicker, average daily sales. And at the moment, I'm averaging around $146 per day. Whereas if I look back here, average daily sales, back then I was only doing 86, so I'm up $40 per day. So I think it really came down to effort, understanding, and lockdown would have had a big part of it, but at the same time, I had some of my best weeks during lockdown. Surprisingly, and that was because I was able to source things really, really cheap. So I think it's a combination. I think it's probably just first year learnings, to be honest. And it would make more sense, if I knew what I knew now and I was starting from zero. I think I would probably be able to work towards it a lot quicker. But 100,000 bucks, it's a lot. It's not easy. I mean, I didn't go into it thinking that I'm going to knock it out the park either. I went in with, look, I want to put this out there, see what I can do, and to reach half of that, I think is pretty solid. And it'll be interesting to see how long it takes to actually get to it. Um, and I'm going to talk about a few things later. Well, I can mention it now, but there's things that I need to change. There's old stock I need to get rid of. I need to I'm at the if you've been seeing my videos, I'm starting to shuffle things out the back of how I'm organizing things. I got new shelving units, and I'm going to be retubbing things and reorganizing just so I have better workflows. And one thing that I've just invested in, which should be arriving hopefully before the end of the week, is a new standing desk. And that standing desk is going to enable me to do more things productively, simply because I'm talking all things, not just reselling. My video editing, my recording for videos for my podcast, but also doing listing stuff and not having to move around so much. It's a big desk. It's something which I mean, I miss having a standing desk when I was working the 9 to 5. So being able to put that in place, I think it's a great investment, because now I'll be able to do a few more things that I think has been limiting me or making me not be as productive. So yeah, working on a few things to enable me to be a little bit more, I guess, efficient, and things like that. And I've been doing this since day one, like always finding new ways of doing things. So that's probably a big long answer to your question, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Do I have a profit goal for the next year? Still focusing on the revenue. Look, at the end of the day, a profit. I'm not necessarily going from a profit. I mean, if you have a look at my margins monthly, I've jumped up to that 63, 7, and 70%. But at the end of the day, I think what I really want is to be able to pay for my bills, to be able to save, and to be able to invest. Now, at the moment, I'm covering just all my bills. And I'm talking about lifestyle, not expenses in the business. I'm covering all expenses in business, and I'm just covering my bills. So what I would like to be able to do is now to be able to save on top of that and also invest on top of that. Now, every month I like to invest $1,000. So at the moment, I'm drawing that out of my savings to invest, which isn't a bad thing. But obviously, the more I can do, the better. So I'm not necessarily going for a number at the moment. When I finished, when I stepped away from my job to take a chance, I worked out how much money I have to be able to just burn, and I've got that in the back of my head, knowing, well, where's my safety net? How long can I do this for? And yeah, so I'm not really focusing too much on money, 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 but I need to be able to get the business in a good position to be able to help generate that money. So yeah, but yes, of course, I want more profit, but that starts to show from August onwards that I'm being able to make that happen a bit better. Change your photography. I don't understand. What do you mean? Uh, Nice. I'm going to say you. Okay. You heard it here first, guys. Jake reckons I'll hit it in April. I love that ambition. I would love to hit it in April. Let's see. There's lots of things that I'm trying and need to try and do more. But anyway, we'll see. We'll come back in April and have a look. So I mean, from the reselling perspective, this is really the main stuff. Don't really have anything else really to share here. This is just the view. I just released my November results, which was my best month ever. December, I think it's going to die down after next week, and it will shut down. So I'm not expecting it to jump really, really high. I reckon we'll get to around 4,500, 5,000 maybe. But yeah, I mean, look, it's all happening, guys. It's been a journey. It's been great to be able to do all this, and I'm excited to be able to see what we can do for the next month as well. Um, do you share current inventory value in? No, I don't actually. I think from eBay perspective, from memory, I'm sitting at about 35,000. And that's always with me buying and selling. So if everything was to sell right now, there's probably $35,000 worth. And that has tended to range between 30 and 35,000, depending on what I've got listed. Oh, are you talking about how I'm doing my photography on eBay? Okay. Yeah, anyway, yeah. So things like that and setups like that, I don't necessarily have all that set up to be able to do that. And sometimes I'm not doing it at home. Sometimes I'm having to do it in different locations just because, whether it's in the office or my room or outside and things like that. So, but these things all do help and help with enticing people to purchase things. Uh, yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Okay, so any other questions on the reselling? I mean, if you do, we can come back to it. Just let me know. Otherwise, we will continue on. We're halfway through. So the next thing I'll jump onto is I'll quickly jump onto the running stuff, and then I'll come around to all the random goals and stuff, and touch on the podcast and all that jazz. So running wise, for those that don't know, I had a few goals this year for running. Wanted them to be uh, to do 12 half marathons. I've done 11 so far. Got to do the 12th one. I think I'm doing it this weekend. And to try and run 2,000 kilometers for the entire year, uh, which I haven't hit just yet. I'm sitting at 1850. So we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm on track to do it. I've got a little plan to make that happen. And the other goal was two more goals actually was to average 10 kilometers per run, which at the moment I'm sitting at about 9.27, and to do my 50K. So I did the 50K. If you guys haven't seen the video yet, I have done the 50K. The 50K is done. It was pretty good experience. A total of 52.86 kilometers it was. It took me about 8 hours and 56 minutes. So that's done and dusted. It was the best thing ever. I did a video on it. If you haven't watched that short film, I would love for you to go check it out. Very proud of that film and very proud of doing the 50K as well. So that's now done. Now I'm just trying to close out the other goals. If I jump back and share what we've done for running in November, I did 15 runs, 149 kilometers, average being 10 kilometers per run. Max in November was 30K because I did the 50K in December. Half marathon wise, we did it in 2 hours and 45 minutes. It was a slow burn because that was basically out on the trails. So yeah, it was a pretty good month, all things considered. Obviously, December is going to probably end up being my biggest month of running, I think, because I've got to really cram the missing kilometers that I haven't done for the entire year. So that's to get me up to 2,000 kilometers for the end of year. So that's the running, but it's been a great experience being able to do that 50K. I have another couple of runs coming up in January and February, and then we'll get into the 22. A lot of those runs, some of those are followed over from 2021, but I have the 2 bays, which is a 28K time trial. Basically got 4 hours to do 28Ks, which is quite tough. And then I've got another one down at Torquay Anglesea, which is about 24 kilometers in February. So very exciting. All right, so that's the running stuff. Now, in terms of everything else for goals for this year, I'll zoom out a little bit. Is some of the goals that I had was obviously to do $100,000 revenue on eBay, which we've already discussed about. YouTube was to hit 1,000 subscribers. We did that. I wanted to hit $500 revenue. I don't think that's going to happen. We're likely to hit probably 150 maybe. Well, after today, yeah, definitely. I had the running goals, which I've already told you guys. I had my share portfolio goal to reach $400,000 in total share portfolio. Just want to be clear that this has taken me 8 years to build. So this is not. I started at a certain amount at the start of this year, just under 300,000, and invested monthly and tried a few different things. And it's been a journey, as you can see here. I want to be very clear on this, that just keeping the consistency. But I started in the negative. I was down almost 25,000 at the start of the year. Actually, I think it was about 16,000. And it's been a journey to grow, and it still is up and down. And I've already hit the $400,000 goal. I was at 406 yesterday, and it dropped again down to 399. So it's up and down, but pretty happy with that. And really, my answer to this one is, and how I do it. What's the secret here? It's just time and consistency. Whether it's and diversity, it's not as simple as just saying, just keep doing the same thing and putting it into the same bucket. I've got a big range of shares in terms of different sectors or classifications, as you want to call it. I do have a little bit of crypto and things like that. So yeah, I know a few people have asked about this, but a lot of it has come from one company, and then a lot of it is in a certain, like in the tech industry, and then I've got, I guess, diverse assets around just some ETFs and some other areas, whether it's medical or just generic, ASX 200 kind of thing. So I do have a variety of different things to help balance, and it's been a learning progress. So yeah, not too concerned about that, but pretty happy, to be honest. Um, I'll keep watching until you hit the 500. I'll have all arms. Thank you, thank you. So in terms of the podcast, wanted to do so. That was the main goal this year, is to start a podcast. That's why I took the time off. So wanted to have 11 guests. I've done 22 guests. I wanted to have 1,000 downloads. That's sitting at 1,457. Wanted to have 100 fans on the podcast, and what I mean by that is people that have subscribed to it. This is a little diluted because Spotify doesn't really show that much, or it doesn't feed up into my analytics of Buzzsprout, but it's sitting at around 67, so we're a bit shy of that. Mailing list, I wanted to have 250 fans, or 250 people subscribed, sitting at 71. 12 books, I'm on my 11th book. I'm listening to my 12th book at the moment, which is Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. Wanted to complete 3 games. I did 3 games, which was Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and Mario Odyssey, and It Takes Two. And that was really the main goals that I had for this year. And I'm starting to plan for the next goals and what that looks like and how I'm going to get there. I'm excited to do that. And, I'll put a few new goals and things like that. But it's always an exciting time at the end of the year to be able to reflect and then see what else we can do. This is just my little tracker from a dashboard perspective. Tells me my revenue today, sales today, listed today. Just takes it from the other sheets, really. Average sale price for the day and things like that. So pretty good. Now, just to be clear, that these numbers do not include additional business expenses such as fuel and, purchasing stuff for the business around storage and things like that. I do that in a different sheet. I do that under my financial management here, which you can see. So November, my percentage margin was 46.39%. So yeah, but yeah, I'm using Profit First to manage that, to keep myself honest, to make sure I've got flow. I talk about that in my most recent video around November income reports. So yeah, something to check out there. So you got to be mindful that there is an accounting view, there's a paper view, there's a business view, there's this view, there's so many different lenses that you can look at all this stuff. But it's important to understand that obviously there's always expenses outside of eBay as well, managing, whether it's rent or storage and all that jazz. So that's all the generic stuff. The podcast is going well. It's weird because, over time or cumulative, we're growing. July was my best month. And ironically, I think that's when we had Brad and Jazz on, the 2 Aussie thrifters. And their episode is actually the top episode at the moment. So it's been really encouraging though. And then I've got the Aussie Flipper. I've got Andy Raynor from the FOD Runner. But yeah, this has been great and not slowing down. I have a few things that I'm going to try and push and test and try for the new year. I started to test out the TikToks and things like that to bring in new people, tested out some of the shorts to bring in new people. And I want to get that workflow a lot better for next year because I really neglected it this year. But no, I'm having a lot of fun. I am working on a bit of a side project, which I'll be talking about probably in a couple of weeks' time as well. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, this is the main stuff, I think. Questions. We're going to open up some Pokemon cards in a minute. If you've got questions, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll start opening up some Pokemon cards, and if you've got questions, we can talk about it. Let me just shuffle this. Can still see we've got 8 people watching, hanging out. Appreciate you all being here. Let me adjust this. Poke cam, please don't freeze. Okay, it didn't freeze. All right. So I've got a few packs to open. I've got a few Chilling Rain, which I'm still chasing the Blaziken, and I've got some Evolving Skies as well. And I've got some Octos just here, just for the Disgruntled Octopus. So we're going to start with Chilling Rain, because I really want this Blaziken, and I would love to be able to pull it on stream. Obviously, it hasn't happened yet, but one of these days it will, I think. If I keep opening them, it will eventually, I guess. It's a bit hard because I'm using this screen and I can't see properly. All right. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I've got a question. This is good. I love being able to open up Pokemon cards and then just ask questions while we do it. Let me bring this up here, actually, just so I can see it a bit better. Okay. Question is, sorry, guys, I'm just adjusting some things because I can't see my screen properly. Okay, the question is, are you investing in high dividend stocks? No. I do have dividend paying stocks. There is one that I get probably twice a year. I get about, it must be about $200 to $300, and but I'm just reinvesting. It's just reinvesting. That's been quite well. A lot of mine have been growth stocks, to be honest, and I've done well with that. But I do have some dividend stocks, which is just reinvestment plans. Some of those I've had for 6 years, so that's really started to pay, especially now. But really, no, it's a bit of everything. I've got ETFs, which are obviously paying dividends. I've got some high dividend stocks, and then I've got just high growth stocks as well. So really a bit of everything. Did I do this? Yeah, I did. All right, let's see. Water Energy. Avery. Weeding gloves. Justified gloves. Dealing. Gollet. Diglett. Squavet. Inkay. Scolipede, and nothing. But hey, it's a holo. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. I think I'm going to have to order some new Pokemon cards soon because I'm nearly running out of the Chilling Rain. Right, let me just adjust this actually. There we go, it's a bit better. All right, Chilling Rain number 2. Let's see if we can hit some magic. I would really like to hit some magic. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's ready for this? Who's ready? All right. Energy. A crab. A rugged helmet. Flannery. Crab roller. Lots of crabs in this one, jeepers. Squavet, we had him before. Ladybug. Sobble. I'm getting nervous, guys. La Vesta. Reverse Ladybug, we just had that. And nothing. Jeepers. I seriously thought we were going to pull something then. All right, we've got another Chilling Rain. And if you've got questions, feel free to ask. I've got 10 people watching. I appreciate you all being here, hanging out. Bit of a quick episode this time. And next week, I am actually going to be doing... I'll just change the view if you can see this in the background. I've got all these tins. I'm going to be opening up all these tins next week to try and close out celebrations. Hopefully I can, but we'll soon find out. Here's a question from the missus. Just seeing Toby's. Here's a question from the missus. What's your time for a 1 kilometer run? My best time? I think, jeepers, probably haven't done it. It was probably about 2 years ago. I think 4:46. But now if I was to go out and do one, it would probably must be around 5:30, 5:25. It's actually for a 1K. Yeah, probably about 4:30, 4:40. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said 5K. A 1K, I think is a 4:46 or something. And I reckon I could probably do that if I wanted to. But I don't usually do short stuff. When I'm doing some high intensity training, which is at the start of the training plans around doing fartleks and things like that, probably would. So I think that's my best, around 4:46 or something. All right, Energy. Cybold. Drizzle. Honey. Heracross. Rolts. Quillfish. It's a fish in this one. Cast form. Weedle, Reverse Holo Expedition uniform, and nothing. This pack is dud. All right, we're going to do some Evolving Skies now. I haven't really had much luck with Chilling Reign or Evolving Skies. I tell ya, this I've got a couple of booster packs boxes in front of me, and still haven't really worked out for me. So, but who knows? We might do all right with this one. Let's see if we can get this open. And how's everyone else doing? I've got 11 people in the chat. What's everyone doing? We're all having a good evening. I think Toby's probably. Oh, didn't want to spoil that. I think Toby's probably doing listing. Are you doing listing, Toby? What are you doing? Anyone taking pictures? Anyone opening Pokemon cards? Anyone eating? What's everyone up to? Energy. Ribbon badge. Oh, I see something there. Oh, I just knocked everything. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it? There's something at the back there, guys. There's something at the back there. Hoppip. I can see him. This is good. This is good. Bit of color. Zora. Cheapest. Patil. Oh, Reverse Holo Shopping Center. Oh, what is it? There's something there. Before I show, I'm just going to see what everyone's doing. Playing Minecraft, building my squid up. Okay, that's cool. Updating my calendar for 22 and planning a few marketing things. Love it. Sitting on the couch, drinking some rando salsa with the wife, then photo spray. Nice, nice. I appreciate you sitting on the couch and watching me, man. All right, let's see what this card is. I'm pretty sure he's on my chase list of Evolving Skies. Oh my gosh, that's good. I'm just bringing up my my chase list. Jeepers, I can't believe we just pulled this. Yeah, Ragged. Yep. He is. He's on my chase list. Number 111. Not too bad. Jeepers. Nice. Nice. I'm going to get him sleeved up and add him to my collection. That's a nice card. Not too bad at all. Finally good to finally get something. Nice. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. Just doing a bit shuffle. There we go. Look at that. Not too bad at all. I'm happy with that, folks. Good stuff. All right. Evolving Skies is where it's at. Let's see if we can we do a back-to-back? What do you reckon? Let's see. I love pulling these cards with you guys. Like it's so much better. Like it's nowhere near as exciting pulling cards by yourself. But when you're doing it live and you've got people to share it with, it's just so much more exciting. It's like doing it with friends if you're a kid, right? Green Energy, Full Face Guard, Hypno, Fletchinder, Hitmonchan, Fletchling, Tentacle, Pikachu, love Pikachu, got to put him to the side. Seed Up, Switching Cups, and Reverse Holo. Oh no, it's just a Holo Hydrogen. Okay, not too bad. Cool little dragon. All right, got 9 people watching still. Hope you're all having fun. If you're a lurker, that's okay. No pressure. You don't have to chat. Appreciate you just being here, hanging out. I've got another Evolving Skies. I'm probably going to do another Chilling Reign after this because I really want to do it. But if people have questions, do let me know. I kind of zoomed through everything, but didn't really have too much to share. I think next month is going to be the month where I'm going to want to share everything, basically share what I've been able to achieve, what I haven't, some of the lessons and things like that. But I'll probably also do a video on that separate. But I love being able to do this live because it's great to be able to share it with you guys. Okay. That's because you play Minecraft. What are you playing Minecraft? Are you playing on PC, laptop, or are you playing on console? Oh, there's something else there. Look at that. Crap, there's something else. Energy, Lantern, Spirit Mask, Gordy, Can you see it? Can you see it? There's some color. Lily Pup. Bagon. Switch. Nice. Litleo. Lotad. Teddyosa. Little teddy bear. We've got a reverse hollow Boushake and... Oh, what the heck? Are you serious? It's not the old art, but wow. And it was upside down as well. Jeepers. We've done well tonight, guys. This is great. Jeepers. I was not expecting that either. Good grief. Let's get him sleeved up and protected. Wow. Okay. I'm doing well tonight. He's not going to go in. I'm going to have to use one of the big boys, I think, because he's not going in. I'll just put him in one of these for now. Oh, gosh. Nothing wants to go in right. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Not too bad. No idea what any of these cards have seen. Yeah, they are good. Like, I wasn't expecting it. These are good cards. Yeah, the other one was up to... That's weird as. What the heck? What the heck? This is crazy. And back to... it wasn't back to back. It was almost back to back. Wait, was it back to back? Yeah, it was back to back. What the heck is... No, it wasn't. We had one in the middle. Almost back to back. Jeepers. Look at this. Wow. Wow. All right. Because we're on a roll, let's open up another Chilling Reign. Because Chilling Reign is the one where I really want to get a Blaziken. And I would love to get it live. But, you know, a boy can dream. Let's shuffle this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Energy. Hatrim. Path to the Peak. Kakuna. Venipede. Snorunt. Arrow. Score Bunny. Actually, I know my nephew likes him. Grookey. Reverse Holly Sneasel. And nothing. Do we keep trying? Or do I just call it? I really want to get something out of Chilling Reign. I haven't really pulled anything out of the Chilling Reign yet. To get these two out of the Evolving Skies is absolutely amazing. I don't know how much these cards are worth, though, but the Umbreon must be worth a bit, surely. What do you reckon, guys? We should do some more? Do some more Chilling Reign? Sorry, I keep knocking this. What do you reckon? I'm just I'm going to look up this Umbreon the Evolving Skies and see how much it's worth, because I'm super curious. Wow. Okay. Are you serious? No way. Are you serious? $120? Yeah, I just saw that myself. Crazy. This is incredible. I've done well tonight. Jeepers. I mean, that's, yeah, good grief. I didn't realize. Isn't it an alternate art version of this as well? Yeah, jeepers, 132, 125, $100, 229, which looks a bit dodgy. 113, 110, jeepers, unbelievable. Wow, I've done pretty good tonight. All right, I'm gonna open up another Chilling Reign. Okay. Let's do this. I'm feeling it. Jeepers. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's incredible. Jeepers. Can we get something from Chilling Reign? Energy. Honey. Spiral Energy. Crab again. Rockruff. Hatina. Sphere, he's a cutie. Cast form. I have to drop all these cards. Heracross. Justify. Oh, there's something there. There's actually something there. And okay, all right, I'll take that. Articuno V, Galarian. Not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a nice card to pull from this set. Not too bad. We've got some good pulls. And what's the time? 9:22. All right, we're gonna do one more pack. This is the last pack for the night, and then I'll wrap it up. So if you've got any more questions, now's your chance. Jeepers, 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 jeepers. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. We'll slow roll this one. Green energy. Uniform. Melody. Scroll of Piercing. Yeah. It's not a expensive card, but to be able to pull that card, it's just nice because it's one of the legendary birds. It's great. Squavit. Ladybug. Swabble. La Vesta. Reverse Hololarian. And nothing. Nothing. No. I'm so tempted to open more, but I really shouldn't because I'm running out of cards. Nah, that's it, guys. I'm going to call it. All right, so no more questions. That's great. But we've done well tonight, guys. We've appreciate you all hanging out. But look at this. We've pulled $120 card. I don't know how much this Rayquazar's worth. Can anyone tell me? Toby, do you know? I think it's Ray. This with one hand. Q. VMAX. What number is it? 111. Let's see. 111. This guy, the Rayquaza, is he's only worth $22. Not worth much, but they're Umbreon. Jeeps. Wow. Okay, it's been a good night, guys. It's been a really good night. Jeepers, I'm just so much is happening. Okay, I really do appreciate everyone just hanging out and coming over, whether you're here to see the update, whether you're here to just listen, or whether you're here to support, or whether you're here to just open Pokemon cards. I appreciate it greatly. And for those that have given some donations and whatnot, thank you so much. I'm not here to expect people to give me money, but to get things like that, it's just encouraging and it's motivating, and it's also helps pay the bills. And I can get more Pokemon cards, and it helps pay for the subscriptions and things like that. So really do appreciate it. And obviously I've got one more month update for 2021, which will be at the start of January, and then it'll be interesting to see what happens in 2022. A few things that I want to do, a few things that I want to change. Of course, make it bigger and better and all that jazz. And I'm excited. Hopefully, the next time I'm doing my live stream for this, not next week for the opening of all the tins, but next year I'll be doing it in my new live stream setup, new screen, new layout, hopefully a bit better backdrop and things like that. So working on a few cool stuff. So anyway, I appreciate you all being part of this journey. I appreciate you all being able to hang out and spend your time doing this. It's been a fun night. It's been great. Always love doing this. And you can leave a comment if you've watched the replay or whatnot. Otherwise, check out some of my other videos. If you can watch any video, I would love for you guys to check out my running video of the 50K Ultra, my first Ultra. And actually also, if you think someone else might be motivated by it, encouraged by it, if you could share that would mean the world to me as well. Otherwise, really do appreciate you being here, and you have a wonderful evening or wonderful day wherever you are, whatever time it is. And yeah, cheers. Ciao.